We're at Traveler's Cellar Winery, Rockville, Kentucky, about 20 miles from the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green. The winery is owned by Derek and Desiree Huff. It's a little off the beaten path, but isn't that a great place to be? We were fortunate to be the only campers there and to be on site as Derek hosted a local restaurant that was considering featuring his wines. Sit back and enjoy as Derek talks about his wines and how they're made. You simply won't find this available in an RV park.
We now have the largest winery production facility out of any of the surrounding wineries.
All right.
Which that doesn't equate to anything, but we have more production space.
I was looking
Okay,
to
all right, look at it here.
eventually try them all because I think they all seem so good. Or we have to try all.
6, 7, 8.
How about today?
All right, we'll do these 8, pass them out, and we'll do the rest. Cabernet Sauvignon. You can make a clear Merlot and a clear Cabernet Sauvignon. It's just not commonly done because you want those tannins and the skin, the color extract from the skins and that sort of thing, so that it ages well, and so you get that full mouth feel and that sort of thing. So, of course, a green or white grape will produce a white wine, but you can produce a white wine or a rosé from a red grape. That's why you'll see white Zinfandels. Which is an Austrian-German varietal. Our Vignole and sweet tea, and our Redbeard mead, which is a honey wine with hibiscus, juniper berries, and it's dry hopped like a beer.
So these creations, ideas,
All
how do you come up with
mine.
them?
All mine.
All yours?
Yeah.
Come up with sweet tea because that's one of the house wines of Kentucky.
That's right. Actually,
Southern
I got the
Kentucky
idea.
especially.
I got the idea of it from a cookbook from the 1950s. Apparently, sweet tea wine has been a thing for many, many years. It's just kind of forgotten. But I found this recipe. Older ladies in the South, sweet tea, please, used to take their old tea bags and re-steep them, and they would add some sort of fruit and sugar and ferment that, and make a beverage that they'd enjoy, sipping on the porch and that sort of thing. So this is an homage to that, but a little more fun. So our sweet tea wine, all wine needs some sort of acidity, so I decided to use lemons. It seemed to make the most sense with a tea wine. Although I played with the idea of doing a peach tea wine. I think that would be really good.
I got a couple bags from Georgia right now in my car. Forward with the ideas and come bring them to life. So I will introduce you now the owner of
Traveler's Cellar Winery.
There you are. So today we got here, everybody tried all the wines. So he's gonna show us again one more time live a couple of wines you have. And in the end, I'll tell us the price. So go ahead, tell us each one of these wines, a little story of them.
Hi everybody, my name is Derek Huff. So we did a tasting today of many of the wines that we have in stock, and excited to have everybody here from Honest Week Restaurant, our favorite restaurant in town, and up and rising superstar in the restaurant community. So we tasted a bunch of wines today, ranging from very dry to lusciously sweet and kind of everything in between. And so starting over here, we have our 9802 Shiraz, which is a Hungarian juice, Australian juice that we imported to the United States here in small Rockville, Kentucky. That was aged on Hungarian oak, and it was one of our best sellers this year. Next, we have our Seyval Blanc, which is a child of Sauvignon Blanc, a very popular wine that many of you have probably heard of. And that was aged in tequila barrels, very smooth, easy to drink, very mild, mellow, but still full-bodied dry white wine. We have a blush Pinot Grigio, light, slightly acidic, but very easy to drink. Also, Vestal and Chill, great with light food fare. Next we have our Gewürztraminer, fun to say. It's an Austrian German variety of grape. It makes a light and refreshing tart wine. And next we have our Vignole, which is a semi-sweet and tart wine, kind of refreshing like a lemonade would be. Very popular on hot sunny days like today. Next would be our Burberry, which is a cranberry blueberry blend aged in bourbon barrels. A very, very fast seller here at the tasting room. Very popular on hot days like today as well. And next would be our, we have our, I'm a little bit out of order here, but this is our Red Beard, which is a honey wine mead. And that is dry hopped with hibiscus and juniper berries. Fun, playful wine. It's very, very different and unique. And last but not least is our sweet tea wine, which is just what it sounds like, but not your grandmother's sweet tea. That's almost 10% alcohol and has lemon and golden raisins in it. And we appreciate all of you all for coming out here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very much. Thank you.
I absolutely love my Harvest Host visits. Isn't this beautiful? A bottle of wine and this scenery, you can't help but relax. If you're in the Bowling Green area, stop by Traveler's Cellar. You'll be glad you did. It was an enjoyable stop, but now it's time to head to Bardstown, Kentucky, and my old Kentucky home state park. We'll use the state park as our base of operations for our visit to Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky, and the Louisville Slugger baseball plant. Then we'll travel south to go to the Maker's Mark Distillery. We hope you've enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.